He's behind me, isn't he? Oh my God. Alright, if I just stayed perfectly still. Hey, all you comic book readers and true believers, it's Tuesday, and I'm your ever-loving blue-eyed comic book guy, Mitch Harmon. You know what's up, Mitch's Picks. First up, I got Ruin World, #1, written and drawn by Derek Loffman. In this one, Pogo and Rex are two kind of anthropomorphic adventurers, just going out being treasure hunters, I guess, as they come across this one of the many relics that are out there. They find a treasure map that possibly can send them to a bigger score, but Rex is kind of not sure about Pogo's ability to adventure on this, and if you can't tell, Rex looks like the adventurer, and Pogo is the one that's usually in trouble on this one. But it's a new series out of Kaboom. It's only 5 issues long, but this is very kid-friendly, and also I enjoy it too, so I don't know if you really say that's adult humor, but you know what? It's funny, guys. Check it out. Superman, #1, written by Brian Michael Bendis, art done by Ivan Reis. For those of you that have been following the Superman story, you know that Superman's father, Jor-El, has came back to Earth and offered his grandson, Superman's son, John, a chance to travel the universe and help find what type of man he wants to grow into be. Superman reluctantly allows this to happen, of course sending Lois along to chaperone this adventure, but Clark just can't get him out of his mind. Home's too lonely, works, he's always thinking about him, so he's trying to figure out some way to contact them out in this inner space, but Superman being Superman, he's got a lot on his plate as it is, even as much as finding out that the Earth possibly maybe in the Phantom Zone. This is a new series coming out written by Brian Michael Bendis. This is the #1, guys, and we have two other covers that go along with this, so you definitely want to pick this up, guys. Check it out. Farmhand, #1, written and drawn by Rob Gilroy. In this series, new series coming out of Image Comics, Jedediah Jenkins was just your average lowly farmer. That is until one day he was plowing up some back acreage, and then a giant bright light shined in his face, and all of a sudden he just kind of knew how to go through and rewrite stem cell blueprints, I guess. He finds a way to basically grow human parts and begins a pharmaceutical farm where he's basically growing human parts on this. His boy, though, Ezekiel, has kind of been estranged and been away for a long time. It looks like there's something going on trying to bring them back together. But Jed has got a very dark secret. Don't want to give too much away. This is a new series through Image Comics, and it's done by one of the co-creators of Chew, so you know it's got to be decent, guys. Check it out. Amazing Spider-Man, #1, written by Nick Spencer, art done by Ryan Otley. This is the new series coming out for Spider-Man. A lot has gone on in Spider-Man's life, Peter Parker per se. Mind being swapped with Doc Ock, creating a multi-billion dollar franchise, then it kind of being torn down almost overnight. His friends and family always getting in trouble and life's threatened. That kind of happens all the time anyways. But Peter is now facing his biggest line of enemies, I guess you could say. Dealing with life, I guess you could say. There really is kind of backtracking on this, kind of giving you the fill in the holes for those that are just now jumping on for Spider-Man. But this is going in a new direction with Peter Parker, talking about how, things with his aunt, things with MJ, things at the Bugle. Don't want to give too much of it away because this is all pretty much in here and kind of spoiler, I guess, to what is coming later on in the series. But this is a brand new series, brand new writer. Dan Slott's been writing for 10 years, so I'm really interested in where Nick Spencer is going to be taking this character. Check it out, guys. Invincible, Volume 1, written by Robert Kirkman, art done by Corey Walker. Mark Grayson is, just your average teenage high schooler. Got a crappy job on the weekends, very interested in girls, but has no understanding of what they're all about. His words, not mine. The only thing that really separates Mark from all the other teenagers is the fact that his father is the most prolific superhero in the entire world, and also Mark is now starting to manifest some of these superpowers, just not really sure how to use them and also how to kind of break it to his family. This is the first volume of the series. They've been slated for a show on Amazon, animated, so it's going to be good, hopefully. But this is the first volume of this series. 13, I believe, in total, but still, great part to start on for this. Get you ready for the show, guys. That's all my picks for this week, everyone. Keep reading your comics, true believers. See you guys next week.